This is what Elon Musk replied just like a few minutes ago. Yet another Diddy party participant. What? What do you guys think Elon knows? Does he know something?
Elon Musk just dropped some major information that is leaving Hollywood's biggest stars on edge. Musk did not hold back, hinting at hidden connections between influential figures in the entertainment industry and music mogul Diddy. But this time, his comments go beyond the typical social media buzz. He is suggesting ties that could be darker than anyone anticipated, raising questions about what is really happening behind the scenes. Musk's statement implies that Diddy's influence could extend far beyond what most people think, possibly impacting some of Hollywood's most famous celebrities. So, let us dive into Musk's revelations and explore how Diddy's connections might be far more sinister than we ever imagined.
It feels like we're getting to a place where the rest of us know too much. Is this, and I wonder, where does that, like, what happens next now that we know all this? The kidnapper's shown us his face, like, what happens?
Well, I think if Trump wins, we can do some house cleaning.
In a recent interview with Tucker Carlson, Elon Musk hinted at secrets lurking in the shadows of Hollywood's elite. Known for his blunt opinions, Musk did not shy away from mentioning Diddy alongside other powerful figures, suggesting possible ties to Jeffrey Epstein's troubling network. While he did not delve into many specifics, Musk painted a picture of influential figures who may be hiding deep connections to people like Epstein and Diddy. Musk's remarks were calculated, but he shared his belief that there are powerful individuals in the entertainment industry who have managed to keep these links concealed for years. He suggested that if certain information were to surface, whether through leaked tapes, confidential client lists, or other sources, it could shake the entire industry. Musk hinted that influential people might be working behind the scenes to keep these details under wraps, raising the question of how far they would go to protect their secrets. Musk's willingness to address these issues, especially on a mainstream platform like Carlson's show, has sparked new speculation about which Hollywood figures may have been involved in questionable activities with Epstein or Diddy. He implied that exposing these hidden connections could be disastrous for many well-known individuals. But Musk did not stop there. He went further, alluding to specific names and unsettling connections. He dropped hints that figures like Reid Hoffman, co-founder of LinkedIn, and even Microsoft co-founder Bill Gates might be anxious about the potential exposure. Although he did not provide direct evidence linking these individuals to Diddy, Musk appeared to be pointing to a network of influence that involves some of the wealthiest and most powerful people in the world. The idea that someone as prominent as Bill Gates could be hiding something has sparked even more curiosity among viewers. Bill Gates has already been under scrutiny for his ties to Epstein, and Musk's remarks suggest there could be more to the story. Similarly, Reid Hoffman has also been connected to Epstein, according to various reports. Now, Musk hinted that these connections could lead to serious consequences, not only for their public images but potentially on a legal level. He suggested that confidential tapes or lists might exist that could force these individuals to face accountability for past actions. If figures like Bill Gates and Reid Hoffman are linked to a darker side of the entertainment and tech industries, it is clear why they might be worried about Musk's bold statements.
Will that ever come out, do you think?
You know, I think part of why Kamala is getting so much support is that if Trump wins, that Epstein client list is going to become public.
Yes.
And some of those billionaires behind Kamala are terrified of that outcome.
Yeah.
The fear of exposure among the elite seems to be growing, as Musk hinted at the legal and ethical repercussions that could arise if hidden information were to become public. According to Musk, the connection between Hollywood, Epstein, and Diddy is a web of secrets that few are brave enough to acknowledge publicly. Epstein's client list remains one of the most talked about mysteries, with the public demanding transparency and accountability for years. Musk has been one of the few public figures openly calling for the release of this infamous list, suggesting that its publication could answer key questions about which celebrities and high-profile individuals were involved with Epstein. He believes that if these records were made public, they would reveal shocking names, possibly including some we have seen on the big screen or heard on the radio. Musk even went as far as to draw a direct comparison between Diddy and Epstein, hinting that they might have shared similar interests and practices. While Epstein was known for using his connections for illegal activities, Musk's statements suggest that Diddy may have engaged in the same behavior. Some of his followers took this as an implication that Diddy could be connected to disturbing practices like human trafficking, a horrifying concept that would explain why so many powerful figures would want to keep these associations hidden. By linking Diddy and Epstein, Musk is challenging the moral integrity of an entire industry, urging viewers to consider that some of their favorite stars may have far darker secrets than anyone would like to admit. One of the most unsettling revelations Musk shared involves the possibility of thousands of hours of secretly recorded footage. He claimed that certain locations associated with both Diddy and Epstein were wired for video, suggesting that there could be hidden recordings from exclusive private meetings. This footage could potentially expose the behaviors and actions of various elites behind closed doors. The idea that someone might have footage on some of the most powerful figures is a shocking one, especially given the influence and control these individuals hold across industries. Social media is already buzzing with speculation about what these tapes might reveal and whether anyone involved in hiding them will be held accountable. The sheer volume of footage Musk hinted at paints a picture of an extensive surveillance operation, suggesting that these recordings were no accident but rather a deliberate setup. This has only fueled more interest, with many people wondering who had the power to orchestrate such surveillance and what the tapes were meant to achieve. Were they intended to blackmail individuals? Musk's revelations have added new pressure on federal agencies, leading people to question whether any official investigations will result from these claims. The public is demanding answers about whether these tapes exist and if they truly contain evidence of wrongdoing by powerful elites. Federal investigators could be facing immense pressure to act. This demand for an investigation has sparked discussions, with people calling for authorities to finally take action against those implicated in these shocking revelations. Elon Musk's statements about hidden tapes are also putting authorities under the spotlight, making it harder for them to ignore the allegations. Legal experts are beginning to weigh in, suggesting that if these tapes surface online, there could be a rush to secure indictments or even arrests. Some have pointed out that Musk's public disclosure may force authorities to move more quickly. The legal implications here are serious. Individuals caught on tape may face charges, and those found covering up such tapes could also be held accountable. The pressure Musk has created could lead to real consequences. But Musk's claims do not stop with Hollywood and the entertainment industry. He has also drawn attention to connections that extend into politics. He mentioned some political figures, including backers of high-profile politicians like Vice President Kamala Harris. This has only added fuel to the fire, as people now wonder how far certain politicians might be involved in these disturbing connections. If these allegations prove to be accurate, it could lead to a major shakeup in political circles, with questions about who may have been compromised by associations with Diddy, Epstein, or others linked to these alleged activities. Elon Musk and Diddy share a complex history, and this is not just a case of one powerful figure calling out another. Diddy was one of the early investors in Musk's Twitter takeover, which means they have a business connection. This financial association is raising eyebrows, especially as Musk's revelations continue to shine a spotlight on the controversial actions of Diddy and other powerful elites. Critics are quick to point out what they see as a conflict of interest. If Musk had financial ties with Diddy, he may have benefited from the very power structures he is now criticizing. Questions are being raised about whether Musk is truly unbiased in his comments, with some suggesting he could be using this moment to distract from his own involvement. There is a fine line between speaking out for justice and being enmeshed in the web of influence, and some believe Musk's words might border on hypocrisy. It is one thing to expose the secrets of the powerful, but it is another to do so after having worked closely with them. This backlash from fans has amplified calls for Musk to clarify the extent of his involvement with Diddy beyond just financial investments. On social media, people have shared their opinions, with one person commenting, "Musk is putting himself in the line of fire here. What a guy," while another wrote, "Elon knows what's up. He needs a legit security team." As Musk continues to reveal more, it feels as if Hollywood itself is on the brink of a reckoning. Some insiders are now voicing concerns that the industry might undergo a transformation, with powerful figures forced to publicly address their actions and connections. If the hidden tapes and links Musk has hinted at come to light, the entertainment world could be facing its most intense period of scrutiny yet. There is a growing collective demand for justice and transparency, with many calling for a full investigation and urging law enforcement to dive into Musk's claims and expose any wrongdoing. But the question on everyone's mind is simple yet powerful. Will we ever learn the full truth about the elites and Diddy's inner circle? Well, Elon Musk has opened a door that many thought would remain locked forever, and now that it did open, there is no telling what might come to light. The days ahead could bring revelations that not only change how Hollywood operates, but also how people view those who hold power. Let me know what you guys think about Elon Musk's recent revelations in the comments. Also, do not forget to like and subscribe for the latest updates on this story.